It's Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Benfica, and they face Mallorca.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Kerkez. Luis Diaz. Plenty of support here. Could be! Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Morlanes. Dani Rodriguez. Benfica regaining possession. Well, it could be on for him here. Looking for the right angle. It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, as you can see, he's a great talent. What a run, what a goal, and what a player he is.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Pirlo. Milos Kerkez. And here's Wayne Rooney. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Morlanes. Diaz. Rooney. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Luis Diaz. Running with the ball confidently. Decent position. A good and fair challenge. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, here's the replay, and you can see why the manager is furious. It's just really poor play, offering up possession far too easily in a dangerous area. And at this level, if you keep doing that, you're going to get punished. It's just not good enough.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Clean challenge. Well, no stopping him. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Dani Rodriguez. Good work from Benfica to win the ball back. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Almost from a different postal code. That was as clean as a whistle. You cannot strike them any better than that.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And a fine tackle. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Real chance. A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, just look at the bend he puts on this. It's good technique and perfect placement. That's a top quality finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over. And 15 minutes. Well, the ball rolling again here. The first period of extra time, and you've got to wonder to what extent us defensively. Mbappe. Could go ahead. Can they forge ahead? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Now with Al Owairan. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Can they cover up? Pirlo. On to Diaz. Well, there's defensive... Big chance! Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here it is again, and that's the perfect volley, isn't it? He strikes it so well. What an excellent finish.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Brian Cristante. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Al Owairan. Can he do it? Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it? Andrea Pirlo. Luis Diaz. It should be! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure a victory. This could finish it! That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Surely...
Might it be Mbappe? In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power. But just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Dybala. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, fairly comfortable
Conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Benfica up against Udinese.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And possession given away. Mbappe. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. And a simple clearance, a good one. Rooney. Now with Mbappe. Will it be? Sandro Tonali. Oh, could have given them an even healthier advantage.
Well, it's a good effort to extend their lead, but the game's still in the balance here.
And we will have just one additional minute. Luis Diaz, Kylian Mbappe. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Oh dear, well that's not one that's going to linger long in the memory.
Well, he had a go there, nothing wrong with that.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Pirlo. Moving into the advanced position. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Pirlo. Cleared away comprehensively. And a fantastic diving save. Danger averted for now. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though.
Well, what a goal that would have been. Surprised he took it on, to be honest. Long way out, but oh so close.
"30 minutes left for play. Perfect tackle. And they know they need to stop him. Mbappe. Kerkez. Said Al-Owairan. Careless in possession. Pirlo. Diaz. Real chance. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Sandro Tonali. Al-Owairan. Luis Diaz. Sandro Tonali. Oh my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely sensational, unstoppable.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Luis Diaz. Milos Kerkez. Electing to shoot. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, what can you say about this performance?
Chance to finish. A goal! And I tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Luis Diaz. Well, he's given us away. The keeper completely untroubled. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces. So a half an hour remaining. Pirlo. And Diaz has it. Wayne Rooney. Oh, he's only gone and found the net! What purity of hit! Caught it absolutely perfectly!
Well, here it is again, and wow, just take a look at this. He's absolutely nailed this one. What a strike that is from distance.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Al-Owairan. And Diaz has it. Just the clearance that was needed. And that is going to be a free kick. Sandro Tonali. Kirkes. Is it going to be? And he's lost custody of the ball here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So back underway at 3-1. Bentancur. Mohamed Kudus. It's with Bentancur. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Just 15 minutes remaining. It might be. And foiled only by the crossbar. Well, the keeper's not complaining. He has custody of the ball.
Well, he can smile now. He was beaten by the initial effort, but did well to cling on at the second attempt.
Diaz. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Palhinha. Well, he's won the ball. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? And he smacks it against the crossbar.
Well, I thought that was in, Derek. He struck it so sweetly, plenty of power. Can't come much closer than that.
Rooney. Here's Mbappe. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. And there goes the final whistle.